Oh shit. They cut the damn Coral King up into fucking dice so they can start gambling. The motherfucker needed to get his car back. He done lost the damn car. Now he trying to get it back, but he needed some dice. So he went ahead and chopped the damn Coral King up. It's good material for making that shit. Anyway, they made it to fucking Blue Grill. Oops. Made it to Blue Grill. Fucking Coral King pops out on them. Now, as soon as it popped out, somebody diced his ass up. And you see a bird come down and pick it up to deliver it. This bird is pretty fucking big. But he diced it up so fine that even though the Coral King was fucking huge, or a piece of the Coral King was fucking huge, it was small. It diced it up so fine that it just went to a smaller package. So that's what gave me the clue that somebody else sent it. As soon as I seen the bird, oh, somebody else sent it. And they said this got to be a powerful fucking chef in order for them to be able to do it from that distance, because they wasn't even close to the city. They still on the beach, and somebody's chopped it up. You know, so that was exciting. But somebody said they messed up. The dude said they messed up. He said, you can't chop it like that. And I was wondering what was going on. I said, is he going to reform? Sure enough, I knew the fucking thing was going to happen. I knew it. Anyway, they go up to Blue Grill. They're looking at the people, finding out what's going on. These people got 4 arms. Basically, these are the fucking Tetramen from Ben 10. I think, aren't they called Tetramans or something like that? Yeah, that's them from Ben 10. It looks like, to me, it looks like some of them have 2 arms and some of them have 4. Possibly some of them having 6, but I'm not 100% sure. But they seem to be fairly normal looking people. For them to be able to chop the Coral King up like that, I said, man, these people are pretty strong. But I wouldn't expect them to be that strong because they're living in a sheltered part, even though they're in the gourmet world. They're in the sheltered part of the gourmet world. They're in the worst sea ever, but they're sheltered inside this shell where they don't have to deal with much of the gourmet world. I mean, it seems as if like they're in the human world, really. It really seems that way. And Gigi even said that they had to go through either 1 of 4 doors in order to get to the back page. They said, we're going to this one. They said this is the easiest one by far. It's not. I don't know about the. He's talking about just the location, not the actual gateway getting in. He's talking about the location. If you go to a different one where there'd be monsters and fucking dragons and people getting slapped, motherfuckers slap boxing and all kinds of shit, time bombs, all that is going on. He said tornadoes and sharknadoes and piranha, you got to deal with that shit. So this is the easiest one. Now going through the door is his own thing. Also, we should call him Komatsu was talking to Don Slime, and turns out Don Slime's got something against Ichiru, because Gigi says, oh man, Komatsu, you're pretty excited about going to this place. He said the last time that happened was when I was with Ichiru. And Don Slime said that motherfucker Ichiru. Ichiru owes him $50. And here's the funny part about it. Don Slime is a food spirit. That means the motherfucker dead. He's dead and he still didn't get his money. He died and he still didn't get his money. So he's pissed. He is fucking pissed. He said, you still owe me that $50. But as of now, Ichiru is dead. So Ichiru could possibly be a food spirit, right? Or is it just chefs? Is it just chefs? I doubt it. Maybe it's just chefs. I'm not 100% sure, but Ichiru possibly could be a food spirit. I think he's probably look. Remember Chiyo? She said that she wanted to see her son and make a meal for her son or whatever. Was her son a chef? I mean, the dude was young, so how much cooking did he do? He never had a cooked meal from her, so if he can make it, I'm pretty sure Ichiru can make it. I'm pretty sure. But as far as I know, didn't they say mostly chefs were the ones? I'm guessing most of the food spirits is probably chefs, but they probably got other people there too. But He's there, so he could catch up to Ichiro and beat Ichiro's ass if he needs to now. He's tired of fucking with him. He said, yeah. He said, you're dead now. Now you got the answer to a player. Anyway, they see these people cooking and whatnot. They got all different kinds of different cooking utensils and techniques and things of that nature. One guy had a pan that was fucking this fucking long. The shit was so long, it went from, what am I trying to say? I can't even show you guys. I don't know why I'm looking around. But it went from the top of the key to the damn backboard. Like if you're on the damn basketball court, that's how long it was. It was the whole fucking key. You know, all the way to the fucking hoop. It's like 20 feet long or something. Shit was long as hell. They had special knives and things of that nature. You know, whatever. Anyway, some of the chefs from our group, they seen them. They said, "Oh man, we need to try some of this shit." And they wanted to help out. They wanted to cook. They wanted to see what type of new ways they had of cooking. And our chef was able to perform. The dude Millimeter, he was able to perform. The guy did have 6 arms. But anyway, Millimeter was able to perform at that level, at the guy's level. That was nice. The dude that was throwing the food, it looked like he had 2 arms and it looked like the other 2 arms just moving too fast. But you couldn't really tell whether he had 4 or 2. But he had 6. And he wasn't able to keep up. And Millimeter helped him out. And the guy was like, "Oh, thank you." I thought that the people were going to be rude, like, "Who the fuck you think you are? You're trying to say that I don't know how to cook." That type of deal. You know how people are. Anyway, Chio, she says she's got to return the favor. She's seen the people cooking and whatnot. She says, "Oh, that's pretty good. Let me go ahead and put my cooking skills to the test." She said, "I'm going to go ahead and repay this debt." Now, I was wondering what she meant by that at first. Anyway, we see these 2 guys. One looks like a ninja or a samurai or something like that. The other one, he has a spatula as a weapon. He looks like a monkey or something. They were the ones that chopped up this Coral King, and it started reforming. This motherfucker jumped out on him like a jack in the box. He's like, pow. He's like, "What's up?" He said, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" That type of yo. Check, yo, and just jumped up. Basically, he was like, it was like a scene from Pulp Fiction. Like if they're in Blue Grill, I want a nigga hiding in the bowl of rice, waiting to jump out and bust a cap in their asses. That's what happened. And Chio chopped them up. Now, when Chio chopped them up, they showed the cutting a little bit different. When they chopped them up into squares, and you could still see how it looked. She said you had to chop them up into finer pieces and more delicate pieces. When she chopped them up, you can see the spaces in between the chops. I mean, it looked cooler when they chopped them up because you can still see them. You seen the dude just fall apart. It looked cooler. But this one, it was like there were spaces in between the cuts. She chopped them up finer. She really cut this motherfucker up. Anyway, the dude seen them and they're like, they were asking. They were talking to each other. They said, "Did these people come here to die?" Now, at first, when I first heard that, I thought that these guys may either want to kill them or think that they're going to die for something. Now that I think about it, I don't think that they mean that. I think that they mean, are these people coming to go to the back page dying in that way, meaning to go to the back page. Remember, you got to die or something like that. I think that's what they were saying. And then they said they want to gather some people up. So I'm thinking these guys want to go to the back page, or these are the gatekeepers to the door to go into the back page or something like that. I don't think these are bad guys because they did chop that Coral King up instead of just letting it attack them, at least at first. So I don't think these are bad guys. I think these are guys that are like gatekeepers into the back page or something like that. They also said that these guys could become vehicles for the souls. They know something about the back page, I'm guessing, the souls in the back page. And if you're not a good enough chef or something like that, they could take over your body or something like that. And I'm guessing that's what they are. So these are some interesting characters. We see one with a damn spatula. So I'm guessing he's going to meet up with what's my man, not Coco, Sonny at some point in time. But anyway, this chapter was overall, it was good, but it wasn't overly interesting. And I know you wonder why I'm saying that. They go into a town and they cook, and we've seen something that we never see. I mean, we've seen a couple of little plates and pans that we never seen before. But what really exciting happened outside the introduction of the two guys and how they chopped up the Coral King? Nothing really. But it wasn't bad. I mean, we coming, we just like a transitional chapter. We're going from getting out of the damn Black Sea, or I mean the Black Triangle, and we're getting ready to go to the damn back page. We're in between those two times, so obviously it's not going to be overly exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4. It was good, but it wasn't like the other chapters where it was like, oh my God, I can't believe they just revealed the 7B's store, that type of thing. But that's what I really think is going to happen. They're just going to go into the back page, and these guys, these monkey guys, this monkey-looking dude or whatever is going to help them. That's what I truly believe. But another good thing about this chapter, oh, never mind. Other dude had 6 arms, so it was just that one dude had 6 arms. But another interesting thing about this chapter was they showed that our chefs are on that level. They're no fucking joke. They were excited about the new ways of cooking. Didn't mean they couldn't do it. So we see where our chefs are at. That's what they really was trying to show us, and they did a good job at that. So I enjoyed that part of it, and I enjoyed what Chio did. She showed she was on that fucking level, basically G status. That's what she was trying to show. And if we was going to go to the back page, we got to have chefs like that. We can't have no shit for brain chefs. It's not going to work that way. So that's what they were trying to display for us. Okay, I wonder how they get oxygen in Blue Grill. They might have some damn plants down there that supply oxygen, or other ways of supplying oxygen. There's water. I mean, there's oxygen in water, if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, I'm not sure. The dude does have a good question. He said they're trapped in water. He said, so where do they get the oxygen from? If I'm not mistaken, they could be getting the oxygen from the clan that they live in. And I know you're wondering, how would they get that? Well, if I'm not mistaken, sea creatures, a lot of them breathe oxygen as well. Fish breathe oxygen, but their gills take in water and somehow separate the oxygen from the water, or some shit like that. So they somehow get oxygen from the water. They breathe oxygen. They breathe oxygen just like us, but they get it from the water somehow. So I'm guessing the clan that they live in or whatever, that's like its air sac. It's taking in water and generating oxygen, and that's where they're getting it from, or something like that. It's ways of them getting oxygen. The clan has to take in oxygen. It's got to be able to move. Okay, forgive me if I'm being too impulsive, but I think it would be better if you did the chapter live reactions on the first day and then do the reviews the next day. Gives you time to get your thoughts together and come back with some theories. Yeah, and gives other people time to go ahead and put out their shit so I can't be seen. You know, I mean, I appreciate what you said, but I'm just saying, like, at the same time, there's other aspects to it. Like the guy, you made a good point. If I wait till tomorrow, the reviews would be a little bit better. But if I wait until tomorrow, people might not even fucking watch them. What's the sense of having something good that nobody's going to use when you can have something good or close to as good that everybody can use? So I got to take that into account as well. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.